Welcome to Talk with Tara, the podcast where we dive into the bold, the funny, and the fascinating. I'm Tara, your host, bringing you unfiltered conversations on life, love, and everything in between. Hit that follow button so you're always in the loop. And now, let's get started. Hey, ladies, welcome, welcome. I am solo today. Big favor to ask you. Please follow my show on the platform that you listen to it on and give me your comments. They're really, really important. I do this podcast because I just want to give back. And in order to get to tune in, I need your support. And the only way to do that is if I hear your comments on the Apple or Spotify platform. And also, I'd love if you could follow me at Talk with Tara Podcast on Instagram and DM me and stay in contact with me. Love to hear if you have any great ideas for future podcasts. You can email me at talkwithtarapodcast@gmail.com. And today I just wanted to talk about your dating practice and what you should be doing and what I have learned from dating. First of all, number one, I want to say that it's really exciting when you first start dating. You've been with somebody for 20 years or 15 years or 10 years, and now it's time to meet a completely new person. And it's not time to be nervous. It's time to be excited. Some tips that I have learned and that I coach women on. So I coach a number of women, and they're always saying, how do we show up on our first date so that we get a second date and a third date and a fourth date? And I say, show up as yourself, but without the baggage. So let's not talk about our exes. Let's not be negative. Let's be positive. Let's be flirty. Let's be sexy. Let's have fun. Let's be inquisitive. Don't look at this guy as your forever person. He's not. He's just somebody that you're spending time with tonight. That's it. One date at a time. Get to know him. Practice. He may not be the one for you. And actually, the less attracted you are to him, the better, because you could practice. And practice getting to know somebody, asking the right questions. Like, what are their interests? Why? They say they like to ski. What is it about skiing that you like? Where's your favorite place to ski? Where do you go where there's no lines? Where's the best restaurant when you ski? What's your favorite food? Really get to know someone. It's really fun to unpack someone and get to know what their likes are. Learn something from them. Everybody has wisdom. And if you think the guy is droning on and talking about himself too much, who cares? Focus on learning how to be a good listener. So many of us want to talk. We don't listen. We're impatient. Focus on your patience. Breathe, listen, make eye contact, taste your food, eat it slowly, enjoy having a sip of wine. Really step into your feminine. Really step into your feminine. So sit back, let the guy pour the wine for you, let him open the door for you. Really take it all in and do that time and time again on each date. And then do not expect the guy to call you. Do not expect him to want another date. And if he does, great. Then you can decide, do I want to spend time with this person again? Did they bring any value to my life? Did I feel attraction? Am I willing to see if I have attraction? Am I willing to explore this? Also, don't be closed-minded. Don't think you went out with the guy once and you didn't feel chemistry and then you won't feel it again. Too many times we're not attracted to the sweet, nice guy. And you want some guy who's overconfident, is a jerk, and isn't kind. You need to do the work and figure out why that is. Why is it that you're not attracted to the kind, nice guy? Because kindness is so important. Kindness and honesty. And it's something that we put too much value on. Money and success and height. Height, we like men who are tall because they make us feel safe. But do you know kindness and love and warmth can make you feel safe as well? So I just really invite you to look into yourself and why you're not liking that sweet guy and why you're liking the jerk guy. That has to do with you, and that has to do with trauma. And you got to look at that trauma. If the guy is not doting on you and calling you and showing you that he's interested in you, then he is not the right man for you. Simply put, next. And also, there's some books that I really recommend that you read. One of them is Why Men Love Bitches. It sounds like such a harsh book, but it's not about a woman being a bitch. It's a very old book. I think it's like 20 some odd years old. Maybe it's 30 years old. And it's not about the woman being a bitch or being mean. It's about a woman being a high value woman and not putting up with any shenanigans from a man. And let me tell you, the less you put up with shenanigans, the more they're into you and they respect you and they want to be with you. The more of a doormat you are and willing to just let the guy walk all over you, the less attractive you are, period. So you don't want to be a nag. You don't want to be difficult to be around. You don't want to talk about all your trauma from your childhood. Save that for your therapist. But what you do want to be is have boundaries. You don't want to accept a date because you have no plans on Friday night, on Friday. You don't want to sleep with someone right away because you think you're pleasing them, unless you, of course, want to please yourself and you're not looking for a relationship and you're okay with just having sex. But if you want a relationship, you don't sleep with a guy just to please him. You wait until he is into you. And you really put yourself on a pedestal, because if you don't put yourself on a pedestal, who else will? It's so important. And I really, really recommend that. Like, make yourself number one. It's not being selfish. It's just sticking to being a high value woman. It's so important. And men just feel it. They feel that energy. You don't have to be a people pleaser. Let go of the people pleasing. I just say that enjoy the dating process and enjoy getting ready and fixing your hair and smelling nice and putting on makeup, buying yourself a new dress and wearing a sexy bra and underwear to feel good underneath, putting lotion on or baby oil on your legs and just feeling really feminine, getting into your feminine energy. It's just so good for you physically. And I think we put too much on our masculine energy because we have to get things done during the week and in our lives. And then we forget about that feminine. So I really invite you to get into your feminine and enjoy that process. Anyway, this is just a little short snippet for you. What I was thinking, what was on my mind. I love dating. I have a boyfriend now. I've been with him almost 2 years. And I love being in my feminine. And I still really enjoy the dating process with him. And he makes me feel like a lady. He really does. He's very masculine and I feel safe with him and I can just totally be myself. But I have boundaries. So I don't bend over backwards. Like, for example, this weekend, I'm seeing my girlfriends. He's here for the weekend visiting me. I mean, I see him every weekend pretty much, but I made plans. My girlfriends want to go on a hike, 2 of my friends. So Saturday, I'm going on a hike with one friend, and another Sunday, I'm going on a hike with some other friends. He's going to see his friends tonight. I'm going to see my friends tonight. We don't have to do every single thing together. And that's what makes our relationship interesting, is that we're 2 independent people that come together when we want to spend time together. But we don't just like forget about our friends and our social life and just put everything into our lives. We mix it up. And I think it's really important, even when you're in a relationship, have boundaries and create boundaries and communicate those boundaries. Anyway, this is just my thoughts for the day. I hope it's interesting to you. I have so many amazing speakers coming up. I just interviewed a matchmaker today, Erica, and I have a amazing woman by the name of Alicia who is going to be talking about our nervous systems and how to center them and really focus on a calm nervous system. And I'm having Dr. La Follette again. She will be coming back. She was one of my most popular guests. So I have so many amazing thought leaders coming on. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what you think, but I really need your help in following my show and commenting on what you think about it, whether you like it or not. I'd love to hear. And also, I'd love to hear from you. Send me your questions. You have my email address. It's in the show notes. I'll send you my answers, and keep manifesting and thinking positive and positive vibes, and see you next time. Thanks for listening to Talk with Tara. If you love today's episode, please follow the show and share it with a friend. Stay tuned. There's so much more to talk about. See you next time.